Assalamu alaikum. My name is Tahir Naeem and we are studying e-commerce. So far we have got 24 lecture and today is our lecture number 25. In this the title of our today lecture is email marketing and CRM. This is the outline of today lecture. First of all we will look into email marketing. Then we will look at advertising payment modes. Then we will discuss e-business public relations. Then we will discuss customer relationship management or CRM. Then we will look into search engines. So let's discuss about email marketing. Email marketing campaigns are cheap and effective way to target potential customers. Email can instantaneously convey a marketing message to customer at distant areas. Personalized direct email target customer with specific information like name, right product at right time, special promotion, etc. When your e-business is doing a global marketing, emails can be first translated into a proper language as personalization measure using specific translation software. Personalization technology or data mining can also improve response rate tremendously. Where in e-business lack resources by doing email marketing on its own, it can outsource such campaign to outside firms. For instance, outsourcing services should be used when direct emailing becomes too difficult to manage and there is inadequate staff or technical support at the e-business level itself. Email can also be used to inform customer about their order, shipment status. Internet mailing list can also be conveniently used to send targeted personalized emails. You can also provide the opt-in email option to your customer on your website. If they opt for it, this means that they want to receive through email any product information, offers or promotion, etc. in future. Spamming is a term used to refer to mass emailing to customers who have not expressed any interest in a specific product or service. In different countries, spamming has been declared as an offense. Email can be combined with traditional direct marketing. Telemarketing means live interaction through telephone, or email can be combined to reach prospective customers. Similarly, direct mailing in email can also be combined. So promotions. E-businesses promotions can attract visitors to your site and introduce them to purchase. Promotional messages can be sent both online and offline. Some popular promotional methods are is under frequent flyer miles. The online business has a contract with an airline such that the customer of the business earns specific miles from the airline free of charge if he purchased from the online business item up to a certain value. So here you have contract with the airline that if customer buys some products up to a specific value, then you award free miles in the particular airline. Point-based rewards. Point-based rewards on the performance of pre-specified action. Customer can be entitled to point-based reward, t-shirt, mugs, etc. with company logos, etc. So here you are basically giving the points to customer based on specified action, and if a particular, and you can then use the amount of points so they are eligible to get the t-shirt, mugs or different items with the company logos. Discounts. Discount advertisement through magazine, newspaper, website, etc. can attract new and repeated customers. So here you can give special discounts for the customer who are coming repeatedly, are making a large amount of purchases. Free trials. Customer can sign up for free services. For example, they can be allowed to download software for certain days free of cost on trial basis before buying it. So basically this free trials is normally used in the software industry, where you are giving the software free of charge for certain time period, like 1 month, like or 2 months, or 3 months, or specific days, and after using this software, if they are satisfied, they can buy the license of particular software. Free shipping. Shipping cost may not be charged on the delivery of certain items is an incentive for the customer. So this is also a part of advertisement in which you specified that upon purchasing certain amount of items, the items will be delivered free of charge to the customers. Coupons. Online coupons are placed on certain popular sites to attract customers for online shopping. They can use these coupons for shopping through specific website. So basically coupons are discounted where it can be placed in certain websites, popular websites, where you are awarding coupons to the people, and if they buy certain item from your website, then the coupon amount will be reverted by as a discount. E-business advertising. Advertising is an attempt to disseminate information in order to effect a buyer-seller transaction. It is an impersonal and one-way mass communication paid by the sponsor. Television, movies, newspaper, and magazine are traditional way of e-business advertisement. On the other hand, telemarketing, direct marketing are attempt to personalize advertising in order to make it more effective. For e-business advertising, it is important that your brand is unique and easy to remember. Publicizing URL on direct mail or business cards can increase brand awareness. Banner advertising. Web pages banner ads like small billboard containing graphics and advertising message. These advertising messages are placed on popular website, host site which are frequently accessed, and those who have access a host site can look at the banner advertising message and come to know about the brand business which is advertising itself on the host site. The host site charge a specific fees for providing space to the banner on website and thus generate in revenue income. This concept is therefore mutually beneficial for both parties. Banner have different sizes and are placed on different positions. So basically banner, you put banners on a news site or those sites which are popular among users, and you want to create the brand awareness of your website, and you can also place URL and also link this banner towards your website. So whenever user look into it and want to visit your site, he can simply click on these banners. Banners is normally placed for a certain amount of money. So basically these are revenue generators. Banner can be simply for viewing as well having link to the home page of the product. So basically if you have visited the newspaper site of popular Pakistani English newspaper, you will see the banners of different products on the top of the these sites. So these are the typical example of banner advertising. Advertising payment mode. Following payment mode can be accepted between two parties. Monthly charges for online advertising. So in this form of payment mode, you have a contract with certain advertiser and you pay them for a whole month for advertising their for your URL or your banners. So basically it's a monthly, like is in real life you have telephone or electricity or other bill which are month based on, where at the end of the month you receive the bill, how much you have consumed the electricity or your telephone or your gas or your water. So it's like this model that you are charged at the end of the month for the advertisement they have done for your website. Cost per thousand, fee for every 1,000 people viewing the banner. So basically here cost per thousand is the name suggests that you are charge for how many thousand people have watched your banner. So basically you can view that how much people have you watch your banner and pay for them according to 1,000, and this is a mutual understanding that how much will be charged per 1,000, how much cost will be charged per 1,000. So this is like about 1,000 of people, how much 1,000 people has viewed your banners and charge according to it. Pay per performance. So this is a payment per performance that includes pay per click for according to number of clicks to your site. So basically pay per click is that how much number of people have come to your site on the clicking their banner they have placed on their website. So basically it's a pay per click, that how much click have taken the people to your site. This is a pay per click payment is made. Pay per lead. So here pay per lead guarantee generated for advertisement is basically how much people have come to your website and purchased or viewed your item. So basically this is a pay per lead mode of payment. Pay per sale. So is unlike pay per click or pay per lead, here whenever you actual sale is made and is the result of their advertisement, then you pay to them who you have contract for your advertisement. Exchanging advertising space on your website for advertising space on other side. This is a common method where you place the advertisement of the other website while they also place your advertisement for on the top of their site. This is basically mutually exchange of advertisement space on, so that you are not direct competitor but you complement each other. And if someone, let's suppose there is a kid store and you are grown up let's ladies clothes store, then you are complement each other, so you can put the advertisement of the particular website on your own website and they can put your advertisement on their website. Note log file of web server while advertisement website is hosted contains a column in which the IP address of top referring website is recorded. So basically how we know that a particular traffic come from the how much is viewed or web banners or how. So basically log files, in every website there is a log file. So whenever you open the log file, you can find that how many visitors were diverted to the advertising site from the host or top referring website. Webcasting. Webcasting is a term used to refer to internet-based broadcasting of audio and video contents. It can provide two-way communication between the broadcaster and listener or viewer. Marketer should consider some people may have slow internet access. Video conference is an example of webcasting. For example, using this technique, doctors sitting in China, England and Pakistan etc. can in real time exchange and benefit from each other ideas if they are physically holding a meeting. And directive advertising. It uses a combination of rich media such as audio, video, animation, and traditional forms such as print, TVs, or radios in order to involve customer in advertising process to increase brand recognition. E-business public relation. Public relation or PR keeps the customer in applies of the business current or update is regard to information about product, services, internal and external issues such as promotional activities, new product, customer reaction, etc. Following different model can be used to disseminate information. Press release. Press release means whenever you advertise, when you hold a press conference or you issue a statement regarding a specific product. This is called press release. While speeches means that whenever you organize you made speeches about some product information or promotion is coming up, this is called speeches. Or special event, are you organize special events like seminars, video conferencing, etc., and invite media people to it. So this is type of e-business public relation. Emails wherever you email to every individual customer about your new deals or new product or your new arrivals and inform them about it is chat session, or you organize a chat session so that any interested customer can come to the chat and listen to your chat regarding this product. Bulletin boards, people can get post comments here. You provide the bulletin board to the people where people can post comments on. Presentation or exhibition, where you arrange a presentation or exhibition about this new product and show it to the people. Customer relation management or CRM, the sum of a company customer service solution constitute its customer relation management. CRM, level of the traffic at online business site and the available resources would normally determine whether or not a business should have CRM. It provides fast and effective service to customer and ensure that corrective measures are radically in place. CRM include call handling, sale tracking, transaction support, technological, personal, etc. These tools can be used to improve customer service, that is log file analysis, cookies, and data mining. Under CRM, call center can be set up having customer service representative who can be reached through phone, email, or online chatting. There are software tools or tracking devices that can provide feedback on how many number of internet users actually viewed your banner or marketing message and how many actually clicked on the advertisement. Log file consists of data generated by site visit and include information about each visitor, location, IP address, type of visit, frequency of visit. There are businesses that provide services of analyzing web log file. The result will show how effective your website is, indicate the top referring website. You know that cookies allow e-commerce site to record your visitor behavior. They can be used to track customer online and do personalization. Many customers do know that their information is being collected and used by the e-business site. Thus, information privacy right of the customer can be breached in case where cookies are used. One major goal of CRM is to establish long-lasting relationship between company and its customer. Good customer service can help in building a sense of loyalty towards company and its product and service. Experts have pointed out about 5 stages of loyalty is customer relationship developed over a period of time. One can find the intensity of relationship increases is the customer move through the first 4 stages. In the 5th stage, a decline occurs and relationship terminates. So here is the basically level of intensity. Here is the time frame. So here first stage is awareness. This is also called the life cycle of a product. So first you create awareness about your brand or your in your product. So in awareness, you create that every person should know that this product is your, or this is your brand. Then after awareness, he know about yourself. He explore in exploration stage. He explore your stores, and he look into your store and make 2 or 3 transaction purchases from you. This is exploration stage. Then after 2-3 transaction, he is become familiar with your brand, and he normally keeps buying from you. Keeps buying from you because he knows that you provide good services and good products. While in after familiarity, the next fourth step is commitment, and this commitment stage, he now have comfortable with your store, your customer service relationship, and he comes in your store without thinking too much, and he make purchases from your store most of the time. So after commitment, there is a stage where separation occurs between you and your customer or your product. So here there is a steep line, as you can know that after he may not be satisfied, or you cannot keep up to his taste, or there are many several factors affecting this stage. So separation stage is basically the separation stage is basically the customer cannot relate to your store or product anymore. So these are the 5 stages of CRM, or customer relationship management. Search engine. A search engine is a program that scans website and forms a list of relevant sites based on keywords or other search engine ranking criteria. It allows people to find information about their area of interest out of large amount of information available on the internet. Example of famous e-businesses that provide search engine facilities are Google, AltaVista, Yahoo, Bingo, etc. As a marketer, after you have launched your e-commerce website, you should look for registration of the same with popular search engines so that your site appear on the search engine results. Reference from here, I have prepared my lecture. If you have any question regarding today's lecture, feel free to email me. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.